Dear students, in this audio part, let us come to know the answers of all the multiple choice questions which are present in the exercise part of the 10th standard science syllabus. Chapter 1, Chemical Reactions and Equations. Question number 1, which of the statements about the reaction below are incorrect? 2PbO plus C gives 2Pb plus CO2. The options are: option A, lead is getting reduced; option B, carbon dioxide is getting oxidized; option C, carbon is getting oxidized; option D, lead oxide is getting reduced. We can see the correct answer, that is A and B, that is lead is getting reduced and carbon dioxide is getting oxidized. Question number 2, Fe2O3 plus 2Al gives Al2O3 plus 2Fe. The above reaction is an example of a: option A, combination reaction; option B, double displacement reaction; option C, decomposition reaction; option D, displacement reaction. The correct option for this question is option B, displacement reaction. Question number 3, what happens when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to iron fillings? Tick the correct answer. Option A, hydrogen gas and iron chloride are produced. Option B, chlorine gas and iron hydroxide are produced. C, no reaction takes place. Option D, iron salt and water are produced. The correct answer for this question is option A, hydrogen gas and iron chloride are produced. Chapter 2, Acid, Bases and Salts. Question number 1, a solution turns red litmus blue. Its pH is likely to be: option A 1, B 4, C 5, and option D is 10. The correct answer is option D, that is 10. Question number 2, a solution reacts with crushed eggshells to give a gas that turns lime water milky. The solution contains: option A NaCl, B HCl, C LiCl, D KCl. The correct answer is option B HCl. Question number 3, 10 ml of a solution of NaOH is found to be completely neutralized by 8 ml of a given solution of HCl. If we take 20 ml of the same solution of NaOH, the amount of HCl solution required to neutralize it will be: options are A 4 ml, B 8 ml, C 12 ml, D 16 ml. Here the answer will be option D, 16 ml. The next question is, which one of the following types of medicines is used for treating indigestion? Options are A antibiotic, B analgesic, C antacid, D antiseptic. The answer here is option C, antacid. Chapter 3, Metals and Non-Metals. Question number 1, give an example of a metal which is a liquid at room temperature. The metal which is a liquid at a room temperature is mercury. And the next question, give an example of a metal which can be easily cut with a knife. We all know that the metal which can be easily cut with a knife is sodium. And the next one is, give an example of a metal which is the best conductor of heat. The answer is silver. And the next one is, give an example of a metal which is a poor conductor of heat. The answer is lead. Question number 2, explain the meanings of malleability and ductility. Malleability, the ability of a metal to be beaten into thin sheets is known as malleability. Ductility means the ability of a metal to be drawn into thin wires is known as ductility. Question number 3, why is sodium kept immersed in kerosene oil? Sodium is highly reactive metal and reacts with oxygen and water very rapidly. So it is kept immersed in the kerosene oil. The next question is, write equations for the reactions of. Question number 1, iron with steam. Question number 2, calcium and potassium with water. Here we can see the balanced chemical equations. The first one is reaction of iron with steam. 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus 4H2. And the next one is reaction of calcium and potassium with water. Ca plus 2H2O gives CaOH twice plus H2 plus heat. 2K plus 2H2O gives 2KOH plus H2 plus heat. And the next chapter is chapter number 4, carbon and its compounds. Question number 1, ethane with the molecular formula C2H6 has option A 6 covalent bonds, B 7 covalent bonds, C 8 covalent bonds, D 9 covalent bonds. And the correct answer is option B 7 covalent bonds. The next question is butanone is a 4 carbon compound with the functional group option A carboxylic acid, B aldehyde, C ketone, D alcohol. The correct answer is option C ketone. Question number 3, while cooking, if the bottom of the vessel is getting blackened on the outside, it means that the options are option A the food is not cooked completely, B the fuel is not burning completely, C the fuel is wet, D the fuel is burning completely. The correct answer is option B the fuel is not burning completely. Chapter 5, periodic classification of elements. Question number 1, which of the following statements is not correct statement about the trends when going from left to right across the periods of periodic table? The options are A the elements become less metallic in nature, B the number of valence electrons increases, C the atoms lose their electrons more easily, D the oxides becomes more acidic. The correct answer for this question is option C the atoms lose their electrons more easily. Question number 2, element X forms a chloride with the formula XCl2, which is a solid with a high melting point. X would most likely to be in the same group of the periodic table as option A Na, option B Mg, option C Al, option D Si. The correct answer is option B Mg. Chapter 6, life processes. Question number 1, the kidneys in human beings are a part of the system for option A nutrition, option B respiration, option C excretion, option D transportation. The correct option for this question is option C excretion. Question number 2, the xylem in plants are responsible for. The options are A transport of water, B transport of food, C transport of amino acids, D transport of oxygen. The option A is correct here, that is transport of water. Question number 3, the autotrophic mode of nutrition requires. The options are A carbon dioxide and water, B chlorophyll, C sunlight, D all of the above. Here option D is the correct one, that is all of the above. Question 4, the breakdown of pyruvate to give carbon dioxide, water and energy takes place in option A cytoplasm, B mitochondria, C chloroplast, D nucleus. Here option B is the correct one, that is mitochondria. Chapter number 7, control and coordination. Question number 1, which of the following is a plant hormone? The options are A insulin, B thyroxine, C estrogen, D cytokinin. Option D cytokinin is the correct answer, that is the plant hormone here is the cytokinin. Question number 2, the gap between two neurons is called option A dendrite, option B synapse, option C axon, option D impulse. Here option B, that is synapse, is the correct answer. Question number 3, the brain is responsible for. Options are A thinking, B regulating the heartbeat, C balancing the body, D all of the above. Option D, that is all of the above, is correct here. Chapter number 8, how do organisms reproduce? Question number 1, asexual reproduction takes place through budding in. Options are A amoeba, B yeast, C plasmodium, D leishmania. Here option B yeast is the correct answer. Question number 2, which of the following is not a part of the female reproductive system in human beings? Option A ovary, option B uterus, option C vas deferens, option D fallopian tube. Here option C vas deferens is the correct answer. Question number 3, the anther contains option A sepals, B ovules, C carpel, D pollen grains. Option D, that is pollen grains is the correct answer here. Chapter number 9, Heredity and Evolution. Question number 1. A Mendelian experiment consisted of breeding tall pea plants bearing violet flowers with short pea plants bearing white flowers. The progeny all bore violet flowers, but almost half of them were short. This suggests that the genetic makeup of all the tall parent can be depicted as option A capital T, capital T, capital W, capital W, option B capital T, small w, small w, option C capital T, small t, capital W, option D capital T, small t, capital W, small w. Here option C, that is capital T, small t, capital W is the correct answer. Question number 2. An example of homologous organs is, options are A, our arm and a dog's foreleg, option B, our teeth and an elephant's tusks, C, potato and runners of grass, D, all of the above. Here option D, that is all of the above is correct. Question number 3. In evolutionary terms, we have more in common with option A Chinese schoolboy, B, a chimpanzee, C, a spider, D, a bacterium. Here option A, that is a Chinese schoolboy is the correct answer. Chapter number 10, Light, Reflection and Refraction. Question number 1. Which one of the following materials cannot be used to make a lens? Options are A, water, B, glass, C, plastic, D, clay. That is option D, clay. We can't use clay to make a lens. Question number 2. The image formed by a concave mirror is observed to be virtual, erect, and larger than the object. Where should be the position of the object? Option A, between the principal focus and the center of the curvature, B, at the center of the curvature, C, beyond the center of curvature, option D, between the pole of the mirror and its principal focus. Option D, that is between the pole of the mirror and its principal focus is the correct option here. Question number 3. Where should an object be placed in front of a convex lens to get a real image of the size of the object? Options are A, at the principal focus of the lens, B, at twice the focal length, C, at infinity, D, between the optical center of the lens and its principal focus. Option B, that is at twice the focal length is correct here. Question number 4. A spherical mirror and a thin spherical lens have each a focal length of minus 15 cm. The mirror and the lens are likely to be option A, both concave, B, both convex, C, the mirror is concave and the lens is convex, D, the mirror is convex but the lens is concave. Here option A, that is both concave is the correct answer. Question number 5. No matter how far you stand from a mirror, your image appears erect, but the mirror is likely to be. The options are A, plane, B, concave, C, convex, D, either plane or convex. Here option D, that is either plane or convex is correct here. Question number 6. Which of the following lenses would you prefer to use while reading small letters found in a dictionary? Option A convex lens of focal length 50 centimeters, B, a concave lens of focal length 50 centimeters, C, a convex lens of focal length 5 centimeters, D, a concave lens of focal length 5 centimeter. Here option C, that is a convex lens of focal length 5 centimeter is correct here. The next chapter, that is chapter number 11, The Human Eye and the Colorful World. Question number 1. The human eye can focus objects at different distances by adjusting the focal length of the eye lens. This is due to, the options are A, presbyopia, B, accommodation, C, nearsightedness, D, farsightedness. Here option B, accommodation is the correct answer. Question number 2. The human eye forms the image of an object at its option A, cornea, option B, iris, option C, pupil, option D, retina. Here option D, that is retina is the correct answer here. Question number 3. The least distance of distinct vision for a young adult with normal vision is about option A, 25 meters, option B, 2.5 centimeters, Option C 25 centimeters. Option D 2.5 meters. Here option C 25 centimeter is the correct one. Question number 4. The change in focal length of an eye lens is caused by the action of the option A pupil, B retina, C ciliary muscles, D iris. Option C ciliary muscles is the correct option here. Chapter 13 Magnetic Effects of Electric Current. Question number 1. Which of the following correctly describes the magnetic field near a long straight wire? Option A. The field consists of straight lines perpendicular to the wire. B. The field consists of straight lines parallel to the wire. C. The field consists of radial lines of originating from the wire. D. The field consists of concentric circles entered on the wire. Option D, that is, the field consists of concentric circles entered on the wire is the correct here. Question number 2. The phenomenon of electromagnetic induction is option A, the process of charging a body. Option B, the process of generating magnetic field due to a current passing through a coil. C, producing induced current in a coil due to relative motion between a magnet and the coil. Option D, the process of rotating a coil of an electric motor. Here option C, that is producing induced current in a coil due to relative motion between a magnet and the coil is the correct answer here. Question number 3, the device used for producing electric current is called a option A generator, B galvanometer, C ammeter, D motor. Option A generator is correct here. Question number 4, the essential difference between an AC generator and a DC generator is that option A, AC generator has an electromagnet while a DC generator has permanent magnet. Option B, DC generator will generate a higher voltage. Option C, AC generator will generate a higher voltage. Option D, AC generator has slip rings while the DC generator has a commutator. Here option D, that is AC generator has slip rings while the DC generator has a commutator is correct one here. Question number 5. At the time of short circuit, the current in the circuit options are A, reduces substantially, B, doesn't change, C, increases heavily, D, very continuously. Here option C, that is increases heavily is correct one here. Chapter 14 Sources of Energy. Question number 1. A solar water heater cannot be used to get hot water on. Option A sunny day, B a cloudy day, C a hot day, D a windy day. Option B, that is a cloudy day is the correct answer here. Most of the sources of energy we use represent stored solar energy. Which of the following is not ultimately derived from the sun's energy? The options are A, geothermal energy, B, wind energy, C, nuclear energy, D, biomass. Here option C, nuclear energy is the correct one. Chapter 15 Our Environment. Question number 1. Which of the following groups contain only biodegradable items? Option A, grass, flowers and leather. B, grass, wood and plastic. C, fruit peels, cake and lime juice. D, cake, wood and grass. Here we can see that except option B, the remaining all the three options are correct here. Those are option A, grass, flowers and leather. C, fruit peels, cake and lime juice. D, cake, wood and grass. Question number 2. Which of the following constitute a food chain? The options are A, grass, wheat and mango. B, grass, goat and human. C, goat, cow and elephant. D, grass, fish and goat. Option B, that is grass, goat and human is the correct option here. Question number 3. Which of the following are environment friendly practices? The options are A, carrying cloth bags to put purchases in while shopping. B, switching off unnecessary lights and fans. C, walking to school instead of getting your mother to drop you on her scooter. Option D, all of the above. Here we can see that option D, all of the above is the correct answer here. Thank you.